Hey, everybody. Let me silence this and charge it. Sorry I'm so late this evening. I just got home and literally, I just got home and great things happening, guys. Hey, Rowdy. Wow, dang, there's a lot of people here. Hey, JoJo. Sorry, Charcoal Ninja, Mods. Joanne Hawley made it. Robin Miners is here. Diana H. Tiffinisms. Sorry. Hey, Kestrel, Rain Virus, Original Anne. I can't believe you're here. She's never here at the beginning of a stream. Hey, babe. Rowdy made it. Teacher Nurse. I love that. Hey, Squirrel Girl, Meredith Lynn. Liz Tricks. Nice, Liz Tricks. Hey, Muffet Lou. Nice reminder. Halfway to the weekend. Ghost Rider, Stacy Toms. That's okay, Stacy. I'm just glad we got to see you, girl. Love you, Stacy. She's so nice. Hey, Donna Cooper. Hey, Don Pariso. Joyce Strader made it. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in so long. Pajama Pixie, welcome in. I feel like I have something in my throat. Maybe I'm just wheezing. Hey, Bohemian Luciferian Witch. Good to see you, Pajama Pixie. Hey, Just As I Am. DNV is here. MLG Gamer, Jessamine, Anna Banana. Marie Marion, love you, Joanne Hawley. Sorry I was so late to answer your text. I'm late. Anybody that has my phone number should know that by now. I've got 79 text messages right now. I just looked when I got home. I just get too many texts and I don't answer right away. I just can't. If you only knew what I was doing during the day, I can't really say yet, but I'm on a lot of Zoom calls during the day. Baby lily pad, and I often put my phone in do not disturb. Thanks, Rain. You know, I got this at a Goodwill. Do you remember that, Rain? Did I get this in Kansas City? It's so 80s. I love the cut. It's got some stains on it, like on the bottom, but I don't care. I never care about that. What's wrong with this mouse all of a sudden? Hey, Alana. Look at you with a sleeve on your shirt. A sleeve on your shirt? I don't know what that means, but it's good to see you, Melissa. Hey, Lori Ellingson, Don Puca Vista. December, I haven't seen you for a minute. Hey, Honey Lou, Armine. Thank you. Hey, Abigail, P. Taylor. No one came in. Hey, Peggy Collins, Critters Creations. Debbie Zito. All my people. Mary Barons, I hope you're feeling good tonight, girl. I think about you a lot. Hey, old Charlie. Grandma Sunshine Dragon, am I really behind? No, not really. West Coast Fancy Nancy, Gina E, welcome in, babe. Yeah, you haven't been here for a minute. You've been house sitting quite a bit in Texas Hill country. A lot of has been off the grid, but I love that. Well, that's got to be a nice break for you, quite honestly. Off the grid sounds great. I love that, Rain. Hey, Catherine B. Had a surprise surgical tooth extraction with bone graft. Oh, man, I'm really sorry, Catherine B. That's terrible. Just rest, babe. Gosh, you've been through a lot. Just rest. That's awful. Hey, Lori Lee. Sleeve on your shirt, no tank. Interesting. Thank you, Stacy Toms, for explaining what Melissa said. Hey, Margie Bar, you're not wearing a tank top. I get a little sick of the tank tops. I get tired of them, and I forgot to order some because I've been gone all day. Renee B made it, but I am going to order some like Rain told me to do online. Hey, Kim is blue. Okay, just caught up. Debbie A is here. Yeah, you've been wearing tank tops. You have a shirt with sleeves on. Yeah, my tattoo is healing. I do notice, though, even this, it's itchy. So the tank top just still keeps it. I was looking at it today, and the eye on the fox even is still healing. You can tell. I mean, it's only been what? Tomorrow will be 3 weeks. Hey, BLT. Seamus. Hey, Time Mark. You know, you're not late at all. We're just doing roll call. Hey, Melissa Martin. So I have a horrible headache, and I don't know why. And it's gotten worse and worse. Like it started when I picked up my mom, and it's just gotten worse. I'm going to drink some water. But I did bring water with me today. That's sad, Squirrel Girl, but I mean, those are not easy. Gertie's had a couple dentals, and I mean, it's good for them, but I get it, babe. Hey, Rachel. I hope I start Shark Week soon, Rachel. I usually start around the Zoom call. Hey, Sassy Savage. Oh, really tiny. So, I just want to say, hey, Linda Garden Lady, I just want to say, I've been kind of quiet about it. Yeah, I think so too. Squirrel World, probably Friday. I don't have electrolytes right now, Jessamine. I need to order some. Right now in my water, I have lemon juice just because I like it, not for any other reason. I like to buy a bottle of lemon juice and I squeeze it into my water. I don't think it's a caffeine headache, Time Mark. I don't know. Sometimes I get headaches before my period starts and when I ovulate. So it might have something to do with that. This was shocking, but I said this to you guys like a week or two ago. Seamus, quit it. Oh, that's crazy, Marissa. First time to comment. Mailed you a devotional on Monday. You should see it soon. Jennifer Wolfer, welcome in. Hey, Aline. Hey, Tashbits. Guys, everybody say hi to Jennifer. First of all, thank you for mailing a devotional. That's incredible. Hey, Linda G. Thank you. And welcome to the chat. I hope that you'll pop in whenever you see fit, babe. I love it. I love first-time commenters. That is so cool. I just assume everybody that watches is commenting. And it's bizarre when someone's like, nope, I've been watching you since day one. I've just never commented. And I'm like, that's insane. Like, it's insane to me because I've been on here for over 2 years now. And it's like, you know me, but I don't know you at all. I didn't even know you existed. Kind of like my relationship with God. I didn't know he was there. Crazy. Different levels, right? Different levels. Not quite the same thing as the Lord, but similar, just not quite the same. You should have gotten a Bible study guide. I need to go. I'm going to try to go tomorrow to the box. Abigail, thank you for mailing me something. I appreciate that. I always appreciate your cards and everything, guys. It's very kind. You don't have to do it, but thank you. Lady O, welcome. I've got birds is here. I remember the first time I commented, I was so scared. Now I feel like we are all friends here. Well, we are. Isn't that cool, Time Mark? Same with Buffy. Helena used to be a lurker. Honey Lou. There's quite a few people who were big time lurkers. It's so crazy to me. You guys are totally family now. It's just wild. What was I saying just before that? So I've been kind of hush hush about this because I don't like to, I'm totally open about my life, but I don't. Linda Garden Lady, you guys were freaked out to chat. Good Lord. Rachel was a lurker. Can you imagine coming on here with me then? That's crazy. Now I can't not comment, and you better not ever stop, honey Lou. We love you. Mary Varens, you were a lurker. Linda Garden Lady, it's wild imagining you not in our life. Like, I rely on so many of you to be here. Like, it freaks me out when I don't see you. Nicola, love you, babe. So my mother has been having some health issues. And, you know, both of my parents are very old school. You did, Diana H., are very old school about, like, privacy. Like, it's a generational thing, I think. Like, my mother is like my grandmother in that sense. I'm the opposite. I wasn't raised with my mom, though. So I'm not like my mom at all. Like, my mom to this day doesn't hardly talk about my channel, doesn't watch my channel. Thank God. Like, I don't want her to watch it. Every once in a while, she'll be like, so I tuned into your channel, and I'm like, look at that. Like, I got to get going. What'd you say? I'm seriously, I'm like, okay, bye. Like, I try to back out of the conversation. I was shaking when you and Tommy read my first chat, Muffet Lou. That is crazy. It's crazy. I can't tell you how many things I write out and then delete because I'm embarrassed. Holy Lord. Guys, I can't live without you. Please don't ever feel that way. Type it out. Put it out there. Get out there and be somebody. Go write a book. Quit the silly nonsense. Everybody's welcome here. And I want you guys to talk. That's the point of this show. I mean, I can do it without you. I can flap my lips either way, but I don't know how Reese talks and reads the chat. Well, that's what the show is about. Little Mink. I talk, read the chat, and I have to stay on with what I'm talking about and remember stories and details to those stories and interrupt those stories to read your stories. And then we go into that story, and then I have to go back to the story I was on. It's a lot, but it's my favorite thing to do in this world. And if you recall, hey, Wisconsin Barb, I feel like I'll have to go back and watch it. I know, original Anne. But my very first show I feel like I ever did when I was solo, I kind of did it. Like I was kind of natural at it. I was like, hey, look at that. Hey. Like I was a little slower and I'm a lot faster now. But yeah, it is Angie Mo's birthday. I already texted her today, but I forgot to say it here, and it's been a crazy day. Angie Mo, if she's in here, is she in here? She and I texted, and she had wished she took the day off today. But happy birthday to our Angie Mo. We love her. Jessamine, I'm magical. Thanks for the acknowledgments. We love you, Wanda Parks. There she is. Happy birthday to Angie Mo. I watched it a few weeks ago. You've come so far. Yeah, I really Reese's a limited edition. There's no one like her, just an absolute unique marvel. I love you, Armine. That is such a nice thing to say. Hey, yes, Kitty Diane, I'm serious. It's my favorite thing to do. I wouldn't want to have a YouTube channel if I wasn't doing what I'm doing. I mean, I can go on and on. I can keep the ball rolling, but it's not as fun. I want the chat here. I want you to engage. I want you to say whatever you feel like saying, whatever's on your heart. That's what this community is about. We're here to support you. The only thing that's off limits is hate speech. Can't do it. Can't really do that anywhere on YouTube that I know of. I guess unless the haters would allow it. Thank you, Jennifer Wolfer. That's amazing. Reese does it all. Limbo under electric fences, saves animals, brave killer instincts, multilingual, every animal species. Thank you so much for pointing that out, Original Anne. I wouldn't expect any less. Thank you so much, babe, and I love you. Bumblebee, driving fan. Welcome in, kids. Jennifer Wolfer. Hey, Kathy Burkhardt. That is so nice. Thank you for saying that. She says, been praying for you for quite some time. You can't say awesome sauce, Stacey Toms. You can. You just have to pay to play. You got to pay to say. I just made that up on the cuff. Off the cuff? On the cuff? Angie Mo, it's okay to be emotional, babe. I totally understand. Shed a few tears today. So back to my parents. I love you, Mary Barons. My parents are pretty tight and close. Kestrel, watch yourself. Mods. On the run is a lurker. Look at this person. Look at this person coming out of lurker mode. Oh, thanks, December. Thanks, Dawn. Well, I'm going to switch it to on the cuff. That feels more hip, feels a little bit more modern. So from now on, we're going to say on the cuff. Are you making this up? There's evil afoot. What was the other one? Renee B. Well, guys, there was another one. What was the other one? Somebody help me. Anyway, back to this lurker. Welcome in. Hey, whine a little bit more. Viggy Cat. I hope that you will come to the chat every once in a while. I love seeing lurkers. Like, it really makes my day. Thank you for piping in. Piping up? Guys, I didn't speak your English language. Give me a break. Come get some. That's right. Thanks, Liz. Yeah, time mark. We don't really stay on topic, but that's okay too, because we have all the time in the world, do we not? So here's the thing. That seems unlikely. Evil afoot. We got that one, Armine. That's a good one, Linda Garden Lady. Don't say other words, and don't do it, drive-in fan. Yeah, implement these for sure. Bumblebee, dang. Lizzie Meggs made it. See, Lizzie Meggs used to be a lurker. Lizzie Meggs, and we love you for not being a lurker anymore. I gotta get my life right. My life hasn't been right since 1984. I gotta get right with the Lord or somebody. Bumblebee, Risa, I've been catching up on chats. This is for your future visit with your sister. Hey, Pat Jonas, love this chat so much. That is really kind. And hey, Panda, I will put it toward that. I want to go see my sister. I want to go see my sister, but I don't want her to catch the replay. Remember that lady at the Goodwill that walked up to me and she was like, "Hey, baby steps." She was like, "You're not Reese, are you?" And it freaked me out. I thought I was going to get punched in the face because everybody hates me. And I never get recognized either. I was like, and I mocked, I mimicked. I went, "I am." And she was like, "I watch your channel." And I was like, "Do you really? That's crazy. No one's ever recognized me." I was like, "Can we stop doing this? Because I feel like I have a hanger stuck in my mouth." It was the craziest thing. The Poe box, Rowdy. I remember that one. Bumblebee, that is a giant super chat. Thank you so much. I will put it toward that. I do want to go see her. I do want to go see my sister. And speaking of sisters, I love you. Thank you, Bumblebee. It's nice to see you. But I love this girl. Speaking of sisters, she's like my sister. I'm famous. I'm famous because some lady recognized me at the Goodwill. Yes. Yes. I made it, guys. Celeb. I was at the Goodwill, high rolling, getting some pretty spendy items. Found a Kate Spade towel that day. I have no idea where it is and what I'm going to do with it, but pretty spendy. New life plan. I love you, and I'm glad that you're back in here. We've missed you. Baby steps. Don't think I missed it. Thank you for gifting memberships. People love that. People love you, but most of all, I love you. I love all of you, and thank you for gifting those. Has the Numbly Goodwill lady ever showed up? She said she's on the replay crew, and I didn't ask for her name. Like, I didn't want to get weird. I already felt weird doing this. It was the craziest thing. I'm serious. I've never been recognized. I mean, why would I be? I walk around like this all the time because so many people know me. It's crazy. People know me. Kind of a big deal. I'm going to keep your eyes peeled at the Goodwill. The exclusive at the Goodwill. She was so cute. She was this cute, tiny, short little thing. Kind of reminded me of Susan P. And she was like, "You're not Ruth, are you?" And I was like, "Oh, shit. This is it." I was like, "This is the showdown." I put in my mouthpiece. I put my gloves on. I was like, "Here we go." I was like, "Come get some." And she was like, "I watch your show." I was like, "You're kidding. I don't even watch my show." I was like, "I don't think anybody watches my show." And she was like, "I watch it. I'm on the replay." I was like, "Can we stop doing this? It hurts." You found a really nice leather Kate Spade bag at the Goodwill. I love that for you. Love you, Stacy Toms. You're not Reese, are you? I was like, come get them. Better than my sister. Yeah, someday I'll tell you about it. Celebrity sightings. I love you, New Life Plan, and I love this picture of you. Looking hot as shit. And you're cute, and you know this. I knew this about you. She was traveling for the dollars. We all know what that means. She's going to help me with my OnlyFans. Just kidding. Abigail. Hey, Susan Cook. Happy birthday to your daughter, by the way. That was the cutest picture of her. West Coast Fancy Nancy. I literally redid that story for you because you said you were laughing. So I repeated it for you. I just want you to know that. I saw your comment. Hey, Sandra Woodard. Abigail's here, everybody. We are confident that you're meant for better things, things that come with salvation. For God is not unjust. You won't become spiritually dull and indifferent. That's New Testament. Thank you, Abigail. That's lovely. I get 2 daily scriptures each day, and this super chat was one of them today. Thank you, Abigail. Thank you for the super chat, babe. I love you. Maybe next time say, "Who's Reese?" You're not Reese, are you? Who's Reese? I should have been like, "I'm Bjorn." That's next time. That's going to be my code. I'm going to be like, "If you really watch my show, what's my OnlyFans name?" Bjorn. Boy like Bjorn. Boy named Bjorn. So Kestrel wants to know, Kestrel's keeping me on topic. My parents are very closed up about their health. Like, not even I get to know stuff. Like, My mom will tell me, like, she'll either tell me something a year later and I'm like, wow, no one told me. Thanks. Or they'll have some kind of a test done and they won't say anything. And I will have to go, what happened on that test? And then she'll tell me, and I'll go, were you going to tell me that? Like, my parents are just very private about their health. Maybe it's just with me. There's four of us. Maybe I'm the only one. Maybe they're like, we don't trust Reese. Don't tell her. That very well could be the case. Um, Bleorn, Charcoal Ninja. Hey, Gemini girl. Prayers to you, babe. From a hospital bed. Guys, thoughts, Care Bear vibes, healing vibes, and prayers to Gemini girl. Iwa, welcome in. Petunia, Sassy Savage, that's the cutest thing. Look, guys, I'm going to take a drink. So, my mother, speaking of prayers, my mom has, that's a good point. Renee B says, better than them talking about their health continuously. That's true. That's a good point. I think what we want is just people to be in good health. Hey, Tracy. Happy to see you. Yeah, Lori Lee. I was just ruminating in why my father didn't talk about things, and my mother is so concerned that she'll burden. Yeah. I don't think it's a burden thing. My parents are not like, well, we didn't want to burden you. They're just zipped up. They're just quiet. That's just kind of how it's just, my mom's always been that way. Hey, Chrissy Twig. And her mom was that way. They're just quiet. So my mom asks me like a week ago, she's going to have a surgery at some point. She's been putting it off. And she asks me like a week ago if I could take her to the doctor. Hey, Trisha Kelly. And the reason my dad couldn't take her today is he had something to do with his cancer. So she had to go to this doctor's appointment. And she didn't really fill me in on a lot until today. And she's like telling me the situation, and they found a spot on one of her organs and like really freaked me out. And she was like, I don't know, like if it's going to be like cancer. And I was like, what? Like, I don't understand. Like, what? Like this freaks, this kind of talk. Like my mom said to me once, interesting. I don't understand that text. Hey, Jan, more or less. Gemini girl, always. My mother said to me once, and it really rocked me. She said, the day that you lose your mom, like your whole life will be completely changed for the worse. Like the day you can't call your mother anymore. And I'm not trying to I'm thinking of rain virus right now and Kestrel. Thank you, Ms. Blue. Like I try very hard to not think about it. My mom is 70, but my mom is in very good health. She weighs 110 pounds. She doesn't have any health issues, really. She's got an autoimmune disease, but it's quite under control. And she's had it for a long time. Like it's managed. Not good, right? Of course, that's not a good thing. But yeah, Joanne Hawley, I know. Pat Jonas for sure. So I try not to think about it. And I think I feel very blessed and lucky that I still have my mother. I'm 41. I still have my mom. Hey, Marty, I know. And I know Sassy, and my mom's 70. And I know Seamus is back there. And so I just kind of have this, like I'll always have my mom. He's just hanging out back there. Mary Barons. See him? I always have this impression that like my mom's healthy. She's going to live another 20 years. Well, how do we don't know that? In all honesty, nobody knows that. I just try not to think about it otherwise. And so she's telling me this today. And I'm like, what? I'm panicking inside, but I'm the kind of person, if you tell me news like that, I get very chill. I get very calm. And I'm like, okay, let's come up with a plan. I'm like, let's breathe and come up with a plan. Hey, what the fox? Yes. Your mom passed from cancer. I was planning her funeral. My dad had a heart attack and died. Oh my God, what the fox. I am so sorry that happened to you. It's very nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time, and I'm horribly sorry That has got to be awful. Diana H. Yeah. DS Kitty Diane, I'm very sorry. To everybody who's lost anybody, we all know how hard that is. But a parent, a child, God forbid, I don't ever want to know what that's like. But I know a lot of you do. And I want you to know I hear you, I see you, and I'm so sorry. What the fox? I'm truly. What are you doing? Oh, Bubsy. Hi, Bubsy. Shameby. Shameby. Are you ready to leave the room? Oh, that's our special boy. He's a special boy. He's slow. Chrissy Twig, that's horrible. I'm gonna let him out. Okay, do you need Seamus? Do you want to get out? Do you want to go out? See you later, Bubs. Oh, yeah, what the fox? Truly. I hope that I didn't come across as insensitive. Like, I am truly sorry. So, me too, no one. So I got real calm. I don't panic in situations. Thank you. I've got words. That's such a nice thing to say. Here for you, Reese, just as you are here for all of us. We will be praying for you and your family. So how much do they weigh? I would guess at least 18 pounds on each boy cat. Kid probably weighs about 15 pounds, but the boy cats are probably closer to 20. I'm here for every stream, just rarely comment. Thank you so much, What the Fox. We're here with you. Comment if you ever feel like you need just some connection. We won't overwhelm you. You just dip your foot in when you feel like it, okay? So I got real chill and I was like, what? I'm sorry, Peggy. I'm like, what good does it do to freak out, right? So I was like, okay. I was like, well, here's the thing, Mom. I said, I bet it's nothing. You're very healthy. I said, if you were sick, like we'd probably have some kind of symptoms by now. And she was like, yeah, I know, Sassy. I said, she was like, yeah, it's probably fine. I had no idea. Hey, Buffy. Hey, Yawn. Yeah, being supportive is all you can do. But my mom, I've always joked about this way before I had a YouTube channel. I'd always say this to people. My mom doesn't have tear ducts. She doesn't cry. She's very cold, not in a mean way. I don't mean that mean or disrespectful. She's like my grandmother. They're Italian and she's strong. She's like a pillar of strength, but she doesn't cry. My mom doesn't get emotional. Very rare. Very rare. My mom cried at Fred's funeral. She really loved Fred. My mom cried at my wedding with Jeff when Moon River started playing. We were sitting there and Moon River started playing, and she was sitting at this table and she just started crying. And my stepdad looked at her. We all looked at her because she never cries. And she was like, but she wasn't bawling. She was just a little bit, weepy. And she was like, and I'm like, you're not crying because I'm getting married for the third time, surely. Like, you've done this too. You only get a few weddings. What are you crying about? And she goes, this reminds me of Fred. And I was like, oh, well, that makes sense. Because that song makes me think of Fred too, all the time. I listen to that version and I listen to a version that's totally just done by cellos, actually. And it's beautiful. So that made sense. But I was like, why are you crying over my third wedding? This is ridiculous. We'll be done with this thing next year. Just give it time. So not yet, Buffy. Anyway, my mother doesn't get emotional. She doesn't get all worked up. She just doesn't. And I like that about her. Hey, Alabama Rose. She's just a cold Italian. And so we go to this doctor's appointment and I'm inside worried, right? Like I'm worried inside, but I'm being strong for her. And I'm like, Mom, it's nothing. It's nothing. Like it's nothing. And I loved this doctor. First of all, like boom, boom, man. We got there. We checked in. They called her back. They said her first and last name in a waiting room full of people. And I was like, well, that's a HIPAA violation if I ever saw one. When I worked in the medical field, you don't go out and scream. So you don't go, Reese Quibell. At least we weren't allowed to. Maybe that's changed. You used to come out and say first name or like Reese Q. You could do that. I was like, that's holy HIPAA violation. Good Lord. Anna Pikachu Hunter, welcome to the party. So we go back and, oh man, this doctor came in flying in so fast. I love a fast doctor. I was like, are you a Scientologist? God bless you, sir. I thought we were going to be sitting there waiting for like 2 hours like you normally do. I'm used to this. I marry old men with a lot of health problems, and then you got to go to every doctor, right? So, yeah, I thought it was weird, baby steps. So anyway, weird, Rain. We were trained that you cannot say the first and last name. Okay, everybody else is saying they get their first and last name called. I'm wrong then. So we get called back. Dude walks in, bald from head to toe. I mean, like really bald. Younger guy, maybe 50. Liked him. Hey, Miss Sunrise Dawn, just quick. And you know what I really liked about him? My favorite thing about a doctor, friendly. You got to be friendly. But this dude was not in any way, shape, or form an alarmist. Not an alarmist at all. And he was chipper, but like not overly friendly, but just like very matter of fact, but smiley enough, kind of half smiled, right? But he comes in and he's got the paperwork. And I was my heart dropped because he goes, Mom had in the last few weeks, my mom's had all these tests done, scans, MRIs, CTs, right? And he sits down and I'm like, oh my God. Like I was really trying not to cry because he sits down and he goes, so you had all these tests done in the last couple of weeks. And she's like, hey, Sophia. She's like, yes. And he goes, okay. He goes, what have they told you? And I was like, oh my God. I did not think I was going to be the person like sitting here for this kind of news. Like I was like immediately like, why isn't my stepdad here? And I got to leave. Like we need to trade places. I can't be the person to like hear this for the first time. And I'm like literally talking to God. I was like, hey, God, real quick. I was like trying to get a call into God. Yeah. Well, it seemed original. And he goes, and what have they told you? And I was like, is there something we're supposed to know that like they haven't told her? Yeah, it was scary. It freaked me the fuck out. And my mom was like, they haven't really told me anything. She was like, they just said there was a spot on my what I think is her kidney and they don't know what it is. And he was like, yeah, that's right. And I was like trying not to cry. And I was like, please don't, like, please, this can't happen right now. Like, I just, please. And I know it wasn't his fault. It wasn't the doctor's fault. He goes, okay. He was like, so he had like this stack of papers and he goes, so here's your first test that you had done. He goes, this was a baseline that we did in March. And he goes, and I see where they notated the spot. And she was like, yeah. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, it's grown or something, like it's something. And he goes, yeah, it was a cyst. He goes, it's a cyst. And he goes, and he goes, and it is 100% non-cancerous. And I was like, oh, I was like, okay. And he goes to the next paper, the next test. And he goes, so here's where you had your MRI. He was like, and they notated it here. And he was like, and he goes, it is 100% benign. He goes, it's totally fine. He was like, I don't even need to see you again. He goes, you'll die with this thing. Just so you know, he goes, you'll die. You'll be dead with it one day and it won't affect anything. And I was like, oh my, that took a dark turn. I said, so she's just going to be like dead in a casket with this thing is what you're saying? And he was like, yep. He was like, she'll die with it. She'll be fine. And I was like, oh, I was like, thank you so much. My call to God went through. Thank God I didn't have to wait. He picked up the phone. He was there for me. And my mom, I did not expect this. Like my mother is the cold-hearted Italian. And she was like, oh God. And she like started crying. And she was like, I thought I was dying. I thought I was going to die. I thought I was dying. And I was like, you thought you were dying? I was like, Mom, like, I didn't know it was that bad. Like, good Lord, Diane. I was like, get your shit together. One of us has to have our shit together. And it's the cold, lifeless Italian. It's not me. This is what I said to Fred once. When I said you had to go on hospice, he was like, well, let's call your mom and dad. I want to say my goodbyes. And I was like, okay, there's only room for one dramatic person in this relationship, and it's not going to be you, Frederick. I was like, so quit the nonsense. You're not dying. You're only 95. What could go wrong? Kim is blue. Yes, she was under incredible stress, but I was like, Mom, you are healthy. I knew this. I really felt it in my heart. You know how when you get a feeling, like when she told me about it on the drive, I was like, I really don't think you're sick. Like it's like a gut feeling. And she was like, you don't? And I said, no, I'm not just saying that. If I thought you're dying and I felt it, I would tell you, I think you're dying, but I'm not sure. We should probably get a test. Like I don't necessarily want it all to rely and I don't want to hold all that weight. Like again, I don't want to have to play God here. So I don't know for sure, but I was like, I feel like you're not dying. But just in case, maybe we should go through your jewelry and I can put my name on everything that I want and Brianna can't have. I was like, just as a precaution, why don't we just go through and just kind of start putting Post-its on things? Too soon. She had to be strong for her husband. Yes. Lady O. So speaking of humor, he like the dude's, he was so cool. And he's like, no, you're not dying. You're fine. And he was like, and I don't even ever need to see you again. She was like, you don't need to monitor this thing and like make sure. And he was like, no. He was like, I don't think so. He's like, again, you'll be dead with it. And that's just the way of the Lord. And I was like, okay, thank you, doctor. Good to see you. Thanks again. She does have to have a surgery, and that will be, so that was the whole reason, is she needs to have some hip surgery. And she needed to have this all checked before they would do that and put her under anesthesia. Yes, sassy. And so what was I getting at? Oh, he told her though, he goes, go have that surgery. He said, I had it, best thing I've ever done. He was like, if you ever need hip surgery, don't wait, do it. He goes, I waited too long and I was in so much pain. He said that he pushed his, he was sitting in the wheelie chair and he pushed himself off the wall and wheeled across the room. And he goes, my staff for a year pushed me from room to room in my chair. He goes, because I couldn't walk. And I was like, men are so dumb. I was like, even doctors. You're a doctor, dude. You're a surgeon. Get your shit together. Call me when you do. Okay. Nonsense. Where have you been? Damn, you were in Ireland? Easy peasy, Matt's mom. Did you change your picture? You look great. Welcome back. I hope it was amazing. Is that related to her night with Nazareth? Probably several nights, Renee B, if I had to guess, but it was the 70s and I wasn't there. I do wish he was my father though, but we all know he's not. Hey, Lumen, Linda Garden Lady. They prove it every time. They prove it every time that they're dumb bums. But we like them, don't we? Ew, Bumblebee, that's gross. Hey, Pepperoni Nips. Medical people can be the worst. Yeah, doctors are the worst patients. So just speaking of, I am not going to be streaming here. I don't know when the surgery is, but she's going to be having a surgery. And I'm not going to tell the rest of her health stuff, but she's got a couple things she has to do in the next few weeks. And you may not see me for a week or so because I'm going to be probably staying at her place just to help her, like with recovery. She's going to have home health, and I'm going to have to drive her to some of her post-op appointments because my stepdad has his chemo. And so they've planned this for a while, and they said, hey, Reese, would you be willing to split this up? Like, I'm going to have to take him to chemo one day. I'm going to have to take her to some post-op appointments. Just so you guys know, you may not see me. I might be missing for like a week because I don't even want to stream. I don't even want to try to fit it in. I just want to be there like for my mom. So I'm not going to be like, hey, you good? I got to go do a show. Like, I don't want to do that. I'll be a good person and just take time off to be with my mother. And I want you guys to know that. I don't know when, but I want you to know if I happen to just not be streaming for a little bit, that will likely be why. If it just, I don't know. I don't have dates yet. Thank you, Angie Mo, birthday girl. So my mom, so we get done with the appointment and she's like, I'm not going to die. And I was like, why? Diane, what's going on? I was like, you seem to be malfunctioning. Like, you all right up here? Do we need to go to the next doctor? What do you mean? I was like, of course you're not going to die. You're going to be here another 30 years. I was like, enough. But again, I said, just as a precaution, I think we should just neatly go through your things, your closet, and I'll buy like yellow Post-its and Brianna can have like pink Post-its, and I'll just put I'll just like put my name on everything, just label, I'm an organized person anyway. So I thought maybe we go buy like some organizational stuff and maybe we put everything I want into a drawer and we just put Reese on the drawer. Problem solved. That's genius. I'm going to call her later. So my mom, we leave the place. Hey, Lenora Gray. We get on the elevator with these two dudes and my mom's like beaming. It was so cute. Time travelers, Chess, you'll never regret taking care of your parents. I never will. I am a caregiver through and through. I took care of my husband till the day he died. I loved senior living. I am here for it. I love, love, love taking care of people. I would work in hospice or palliative care, but it's tough for me. It's the same reason I don't volunteer at animal shelters. Like it's hard for me to watch that, but I absolutely love taking care of people when they're not well. Like it is, I will wipe your ass. I will clean up your puke. Like it doesn't faze me. If I love you, actually, I don't even have to love you. I like to take care of people. I do. It's my thing. I like to cook a meal for you. I like to wrap up your feet and get you all, get your pillow behind your back and get your heating pad. Like I would have made probably a really good nurse. But I don't need to do that. I can just marry another old man. And that way I don't have to go to college. Win-win? I think so. Okay. So my mom gets on the elevator. Old Charlie. And my mom's like looking at these dudes. And she's like, I'm not going to die. I was like, Mom, we're not in a hospital. This isn't a hardware store. I was like, what are you doing? If you're going to be this dramatic, I was like, can we get a wheelchair? Can we get a wheelchair so I can like push her out? Does anybody have a walker? This is ridiculous. So yeah, Kim is blue. I wish I would have gone for a pedicure. I need a pedicure so bad. So I was like, hey, Mom. I was like, you're not going to die. Guess what's down the street, Diane? TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx. I was like, let's light it up, Diane. Let's get out there. Let's get out there and be somebody. I was like, let's party. Let's party like Kristen Wiig and Melissa McCarthy and Bridesmaids. I was like, get your credit card out, Diane. Let's go to TJ's. I couldn't believe it. She did. She was like, woo, let's go to TJ's. I was like, let's get drunk at TJ's, Mom. So we did. And it was like a casino. There were no lights. I tried to take her to Chipotle. She was like, I don't know if I like Chipotle. I was like, you'll love it. There were no lights. There were no windows. My watch stopped working. There was no concept of time whatsoever. It was crazy. Time stopped. So we went into TJ's and Patty was off today. Of course, Patty was off today. I was like, no. But we looked at the jewelry. My mom was like, get a cart, Reese. I was like, really? Big spender. I was like, deep pockets. I never get a cart because I'm not spending that kind of money, girl. I was like, but sure, I'll get us a cart. I felt like I was at the Gucci store. I was like, you sure you want to get a cart? Dang, did you bring your Amex or something? I see you over there. So we got a cart. I went over to the jewelry. My mom was like, why don't you get that? I tried on some jewelry. She bought me placemats. And she got me a vest at Target. My mom was like, I want to treat you for taking me. She was like, bye, Dawn. Love you, babe. She was like, I want to treat you for taking me today. And I was like, Mom, you don't have to do that. I was like, but I'll take that too. And that. I was like, Mom, you don't have to do anything. I do it out of the greatness of my soul. I was like, does that come in another color? Did you tell everyone you're from Franklin? I forgot to, Renee B. How did I talk like a rich person? Oh, she was like, I came from she was like, I live in Franklin and I drive all the way over here to Pourville to go to this one because they have the best stuff at this TJ's. I should have done that. Dang it. Next time, remind me. She was celebrating big time. It was so cute. Every aisle. Sometimes I'd disappear for a minute. I was like, Mom, I'm going to be over here in the handbags. And she'd pop up like this cute little fairyland creature. And she was like, "What'd you find, Reese?" She was like, "I can't believe I'm not going to die." I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" My whole life, you'd think my mom came from an ice cube because she is cold. My mom, my Katie Fulton, my mom, my whole life, I've said this, my mom doesn't have tear ducts. You won't see my mother cry. The only time I saw my mom cry was when our German Shepherd died. Like, people, no. Animals, yes. I'm the same way. Iwa, thank you. I believe that, Renee B. Baby Steps, I'm glad you and your mom had a good time after the stressful appointment. I know she was so grateful to have you there. She was. It was quite the moment. To be honest, I'm making jokes, but like, I'm so glad it was me and not my stepdad today. We really bonded over that and like just kind of we just forgot about everything today. We just had so much fun. We got lost in TJ Maxx. When we got in the car to leave, Baby Steps, thank you for that. Thank you for your super chat. My mom was like, "That was so much fun." Like, she sounded like a little kid. She was like, "I had such a good time." She was like, "That was so much fun, Reese." And I said, "Mom," I said, "we should do that like once a month. There's no reason not to do that." I said, "Jim would probably like it too for you." And she goes, "He would." She was like, "Because I get really stressed out and I stress him out with all the doctor's appointments and stuff." And she said, "And I've been so worried about my own health going to all these chemo appointments with him." She was like, I know that I'm overdoing it to him too. And she was like, "We should do that." And I said, "Mom, like, I live here. I live 4 minutes from your house. There's no reason. Like, there's no reason." And I said, "And I won't always live here. So we really should, like, once a month, make a point." And I said, "We should pick up Brianna. We should pick up my sister and all go to lunch. It doesn't have to be some fancy thing. We don't have to go shopping." I said, "We could just get together and get coffee. I don't care, but like, it's important. It's the time." Hey, Yorkie mom. So, but no, we had so much fun. Linda, thank you for the super sticker, babe. That's really nice, Linda. I love you, girl. Yeah, book a pedicure. I should do that. Your mom needs some fun. She does. My mom is very isolated, way more isolated than me, and all she does is doctor runs. I mean, he's a stage 4 cancer patient. He's been going through it for a long time. He's had some serious surgeries. He's on a permanent feeding tube. Like, it's a lot. They have appointments all the time. And it's like, "Mom, we should relieve you of that stress like once a month and just go do a girl thing, even for an hour or two," right? Yeah, Renee B. Yes, you're rubbing off on her, Reese. Thank you, Debbie Zito. So we went to TJ's though, guys, and I was going to show you what she got me. My mom bought me a bunch of stuff. First of all, remember I told you I deep cleaned my kitchen the other day. I was like, I wish I had some new placemats because I'm using the same ones I've had since Kansas City. And I remember when I made chili, the chillest, he spilled all over them. And I was like, they're stained and it looks awful. And I was like, next time I'm out, I need to remember that. Hey, Kat. My mom bought me these today and I love them for fall. They're sunflowers and it made me think of my tattoo. Yes, Sophia. Aren't these cute? I was so shocked. She was like, "Put them in the cart." She was like, "I'm spending some money today. I'm not dying." She was like, "I thought I was going to die." And I was like, "So this is the only way to spend money is to get a good diagnosis, not a bad diagnosis?" Muffet Lou, I know these are really, and they're simple. Like, they're not super crazy. For a celebration, glass of vino for Diane. Get tipsy and loud and dance. My mom does love her wine. Muffet Lou, that was really sweet. I will tell her that. Thank you, babe. I love you. Yeah, Jessamine, they're really cute. Abigail, my child, pay attention to what I say. Listen carefully to my words. Let them penetrate deep into your heart, for they bring life to those who find them and healing to their whole body. Old Testament. Abigail, thank you. I love that. And that pertains so much to what I'm saying, because after we were done with the appointment, I went out into the hallway and I said, "You know what? I'm going to pee before we leave and wash my hands." So she sat down. There's like a bench in the hall of this medical building. And she goes, "I'm going to text Jim." And I said, "Okay." And I was in the bathroom peeing and I was all alone. And I feel like I had that conversation with God. I thanked my channel. I said, God, thank you so much for making sure that my mother continues to be well. I don't want both of my parents to be sick. So, like, thank you for that. And I said, thank you for my channel and all the people that care that much and pray and think of me, and Abigail with her beautiful, inspiring scriptures. And I just said, thank you. And I thanked my angels too. I said, it's not to me just God. Also, thank you to the angels that protect us. Yeah, my mom is really cute. I'm not a huge sunflower person. Abigail, thank you for that and the super chat. But these were really cute. Super cute. And I feel like we can carry these past fall. I almost feel like this is a year-round thing. I don't really care. I'm not one of the if I was super wealthy, I would definitely be one of those people that changes out my decor. But like, I guess I should take that back. If I had a bigger house, when I had my big, huge house before, I switched out my placemats. I put out fall, winter, and all that decor, and I love doing it, but it's all in boxes somewhere. So I thought, I'll just use these. I like these. And they make me think of my sunflower tattoo. Yeah, I thought so too, Pam. But I was like, thanks, Mom. I found some cool jewelry today. That's right, Buffy. I forgot I am wealthy. Okay. This is real. It said Mexican turquoise and sterling silver, $19.99. I love hearts so much. Love you, Don Pariso. I hope you feel better. That's true. Sorry about that. I love hearts. I love heart jewelry so much. And I love this. It is so pretty. $20. And it's a 7, and my fingers are smaller than they used to be. So it's a little this. So I took that one thing that I bought at TJ's. This is that lab created ruby band. And I stacked it, and I thought, that's cute. Here. I thought, isn't that cute? I like to stack rings. You know how we stack necklaces? I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 necklaces on today. Renee B, this is a great example. You asked me, how do necklaces not get tangled? Look, so this chain's not going to tangle with this chain. This chain is different than this chain. Plus they're different lengths, but like, and that's not going to tangle. Just use different chains and they won't do that. Donation for the manicure, your left pinky. Critters Creations, I will put it toward that. I don't do manicures. I can't afford that. I used to, and I loved getting my nails done. I'll do it again one day. We'll have time for that, and I'll make money to do it one day, or I'll get a rich husband. But I do want to get a pedicure, so that I'll put it toward that. Thank you, Critters Creations. They had tons of moonstones today. I got a moonstone ring and necklace a couple weeks ago there. $20 a piece. TJ's in Murfreesboro. Yeah. Tons of jewelry at that one. For someone who didn't want to take up God's time, you are doing so well in understanding he always has time for you. I am sure it makes him smile. Hey, Barbara, wait, baby steps. I feel differently about that. And I could not have felt more grateful today. I thought of all of you. When we got that, I went into the bathroom to just take a breather. I kind of cried a little bit while she was out waiting for me on the bench. And I just said, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I mean it when I get super chats. I mean it when you guys become members. I don't miss a beat. I don't overlook any of that. I don't forget it, and I don't take it for granted. Love, wisdom, super chats, memberships, I don't care what it is. Text messages, all of those things are your showing me love, friendship, kindness. I really, really, really appreciate it. I appreciate you guys so much. In some cultures, says Sassy, thank you, by the way, baby steps. Sunflowers symbolize spiritual pursuit and enlightenment because they always seek the light. That's beautiful. I believe it. I think that's beautiful. Thank you, Sassy. For your right pinky, awesome sauce. You paid to say. Appreciate that so much, Linda. So we got both pinky toes. Thank you. Covered. Yeah. So I even like it more that I stacked it, but I love, Renee B, do it. I love turquoise and I love hearts. I love, love, love heart jewelry. The rich Franklin lady said, she was like, this TJ's has the best jewelry. And I was talking to Patty about that. Patty has worked at TJ's for 20 years. And she told me that the last time I was there, she said that we get the best jewelry. They really do. $20. It's had a tag on it that said Mexican silver and turquoise. That's insane. And I love it stacked with the pink. So then my mom, I saw this $20 and it said Mexican silver and it says it right here. 925 Mexico. See? This was a cool band. $20. You can't find silver for those prices. That's insane. So this band, look, it has a heart, or it has a sun. It has a crescent moon with tiny stars with a sun. See, it goes all the way around. It is real turquoise. I know. Well, the tag said it was. It said Mexican turquoise. I just thought this was a really pretty band. Don't be embarrassed to say that at all. See, isn't that pretty? I just thought that was really pretty. Celestial band. That's it, Jessamine. Renee B says, I'm embarrassed to say I've been a little bit lonely. I know you, Renee B, personally. Yadira. And Renee B, that took a lot for you to say that. Yeah, Yorkie Mom did too. Guys, don't be ashamed to say that. Don't be ashamed to say that here. You are totally wrapped in love here. Don't, please. You guys are my friends and I love you. I come on here and say the things that I'm embarrassed about. And I appreciate you doing it here with me. It means a lot. And Renee B, I love you, girl. Yadira says, Amazeballs, $1.99. Awesome Sauce is $5. For everything else, there's MasterCard. Thank you so much. That's horrific. I've lost my purpose. Are you still taking your trip? And you can text me, Renee B. You're going to get back on it. You experienced a loss. And new growth will come, my friend. It will. You're a really good person with a really good heart. I believe that. I'm not just saying that. I truly believe. I know you. I know you personally, privately. Look at this. Come back and stay with me. I need a 3-day weekend. That would be nice for you and Ange. Yorkie Mom says maybe volunteer somewhere. So, okay, here's the other ring. This is, how many of you know who the designer Kurt Geiger? Kurt Geiger is kind of a cheap costume jewelry line. Yes, that's right. Things are in her future. Kim is blue. Hey, Riley's human. I have been lonely too. Let's message each other in the group. Of course. I've got words 100%, my friend. And we do. We love Renee B. Volunteering does help. I agree with that so much. She's taking her trip, but I miss being a nurse. I'm going to start volunteering at a free clinic. Okay, you will get a lot out of that. I agree so much with the volunteering thing, with the helping people thing. It really does do something. It shifts you. And Renee B, I love that, babe. Kurt Geiger is just a cheap costume jewelry designer. He's out of London. But I saw this ring and I was like, man, I would not normally get this. And my mom saw it and she was like, that is so cool. It's like 50 pounds. And I really liked it. And she was like, how much is it? And it was $34.99. And she was like, I'll get that for you. She was like, that's not a lot. And I said, really? And I tried it on and it was so cool. I've been wearing it. So you've seen it. The rainbow stuff. Yes. So it's an eagle and it's huge. It's an eagle head and it's got all these little like stones on it. I mean, again, it's not an everyday ring, but I like stuff like this. And I love its eyes. It's really humongous. Original and so look at how big it is. And I liked it with the turquoise. Yeah, Kurt Geiger has some cool stuff. It's super large and it's really heavy, but I think it's super cool. This is not like some women would be like, whoa, I would never wear that. I get it. I like big rings and I like color. Thank you, Original Anne. So Anne says, years ago when I was severed, I was a baby cuddler in the neonatal ward. That is incredible. That is incredible. Yeah, it's Renee B. It's huge, but I love the green. His beak is like emerald. And Kurt Geiger has some cool purses, cool shoes. I've seen the Kurt Geiger line. It's bright, colorful stuff. It's not really well made or anything, but this is cheap. $35 on, I will go look at the website. I would guess this would be at least probably 150 to 200 on kurtgeiger.com. Oh, your office shut down. I see. I have an owl head rainbow ring. Yeah, it's I think that's an eagle. I'm assuming that's an eagle. It's some kind of a bird. But I thought that is really cool. But this thing is, I mean, this is really, really heavy. It's extremely heavy, but it's cool. So then we went over to Target because Target's next door. And guys, I just thought I would share for people like Angie Moe. Do you remember that cool leather bag I got at TJ? It's a hawk, maybe. Yeah, or a falcon. We love you, Renee B. Hawk or an eagle. Yeah, I didn't think about that. It could be actually, it reminds me of a falcon now that you say it. I don't know, but it is just like, I love the cool colors, the transition of like the ombre coloring. Heading to that TJ's, I have an undying urge to buy jewelry. They get some really cool stuff, Angie Moe. I mean, really cool. When I was freaking out when I saw this in the case, this ring, there was a lady in front of me and she was like looking at stuff and she was like, let me see that. And I was like, oh God, please. I was like, please don't ask to see the heart ring. Like I have to have that. I absolutely was like, I will wear this. You'll see me wearing this all the time. I wish it was a little bit larger in size, but honestly, I like it on that finger and I will stack it with something. I like it with the pink stack. It's so pretty though. And I even really like the celestial band. I think that is so cool. So we went over to Target and I love these. I was like, dang, Mom. My mom was like, I'm not dying. She was like, put it in the cart. I'm not dying. I'll buy that for you. Put it in the cart. I was like, okay. She's really celebrating. So we went to Target and I want to show you guys this because, okay, I am a vest person. I love, oh, that's cool. Sassy. Reese's personal phoenix on her finger. A phoenix. Yeah, Angie Moe, do you remember the suede handbag I got at TJ's a few days ago? Last week, it was a brown suede. It is so pretty. It's an Italian leather. I love that, Sassy. I thought it would look so cute with this vest. I wear vests in the winter. It sucks because I own like 500 coats. I get too Oh yeah, no one. I get too hot in a coat. So that's why lately in the winter I buy just sleeveless sweaters because I can't unless it's the dead of winter. I can't. Sweaters are cute. I have a hard time wearing them. I get so overheated. So same thing with a vest. I usually wear a vest as my layer instead of a coat. Giving somebody the thingy. I thought about that whilst wearing that ring. I know. It is such a cool ring. It is really, really cool. That was so nice of my mom. Oh, sorry, Liz. Thank you, Buffy. That's beautiful. I love that. New Testament. Okay, so I'm a vest freak. I think a vest is so cute with a scarf. So it came in 2 colors and my mom bought me one. I thought this is like a chocolate and I don't wear a lot of brown, but I thought this was super cute and it would go with the brown suede bag. It is a New Day brand. And I don't know. There was just, here, I'll stand up. I don't want to hit the dog. This is a large because they didn't have a medium. I like how it cuts on the side. Here. So it's a little bit big, but it's got pockets and it's just a simple, like, I thought this would be really cute over those oatmeal sweaters that we got at Southern Goods. Brown seems to be coming back. And to be honest, I like it with black. I like brown and black together. And I think this will look so cute with that chocolate suede handbag. I like me in a vest too, Jessamine. I wear a lot of vests. I almost want to go grab that handbag and a scarf just so we can kind of pair it. Oh, well, here's that one scarf. This is still in here. God, I forgot about this. Although I don't think I would wear this with it. Let me go grab my favorite scarf. Hold on. My God, Boho is out. Okay. So you guys remember this? This is the handbag I got at TJ's, $40. It's totally suede and it's like crunchy. Like I love this for travel. I love it to just carry it like this. It's very hobo, boho bag. But I thought so cute. It's large, but it's slouchy. And I don't have a brown bag. I have every bag under the sun. Oh, Angie, you need to. For Renee B, Abigail says, for I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. They are plans for good and not for disaster, to give you a future and a hope. Old Testament. That's beautiful for Renee B. That is really nice, Abigail. Thank you, babe. Renee B, I hope you felt that. I love that. Thank you for the super chat. So I sprayed this with my suede spray just to keep it. But they also, I got it in a medium and black. But here. So I grabbed two. Sorry, Punky. I grabbed two scarves. I got this in Kansas City a long time ago and I rarely wear it, but it's pretty and it's got some browns in it and it's like a taupey kind of blushy color with it. I love a scarf. I love a scarf. I don't know how to tie scarves. Like, I don't know how to do it. I just kind of, do that. And I think that's cute. And if we hold it with, God, Bo is like right here in the way. Okay, that's kind of a short scarf. But even if I did it like, see, I sometimes do a scarf like that too. With the bag, I think is so cute. No, Renee B. Now, you could go on Target.com and look to see. This is a New Day brand. They only had this brown and black, but I don't know if it comes in other colors. I didn't see it. Okay, so we have that one. And then, sorry, Pumpkin, cheese. Okay, so this was a little bit big. Thanks, Renee, or original Ann. Okay, but I got a medium in the black. And I'm sorry, but a black vest is classic. And funnily enough, I only have one black vest and it's an old, like it's older than Huxley. I got it like 20 years ago. It's a North Face, which those last forever. But it's okay. I took a drink. That's a little sporty. I don't know if that's the right word. No, it's a puffier vest. And do you hear Rodney Dangerfield at the door? Baba? He's being silly. Okay, so I got it in the medium, which is a little shorter. Let me tuck this in. It's a little shorter. Why am I not French tucking my shirt? The medium, I just felt like the medium felt better, but maybe I should have done a large in the black. But maybe, you know what? Ooh, should I have done a large? I don't know. I don't think it matters. Here's the thing. When you go to buy a jacket or a vest or anything, like even a jean jacket or a blazer, like I always find myself being like, uh-oh, I can't zip it. And it's like, who cares? You're never going to zip that thing. Who walks around with their stuff buttoned up and zipped? I don't. Like almost everything I wear it open. I don't see myself zipping, buttoning. But okay, so I grabbed my favorite Kate Spade scarf. Yeah, sorry about that. I might go exchange it for a large. What is the French tuck? The French tuck is when you tuck in just the front of your shirt. Bobo. Guys, Bobo. Yeah. Stand up. Stand up. We were dancing in the kitchen. Come here. Bobo. Bo. Show me what you did earlier. Come here. Bobo. There we go. Look at how tall he is. We were dancing earlier. I had music playing early this morning, and I was like, oh my God, we need to show this to the channel. Look at how big this dog is. He's taller than me. Oh, Bobo. He's a good person. He got bit in the face by his sister. You're a good boy. Okay, so I might exchange this for a large, but look at how cute on the go. Even with the brown bag. How cute is that? With a scarf. I absolutely love a scarf with a vest. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you are. That's cute. Is that not cute? Renee B, you absolutely can French tuck. You're just being sad right now. You just feel sad about things. His legs, he has more legs than a bucket of chicken. Yeah, he's insanely tall. Yeah, Debbie has a black vest and it's a staple in her winter wardrobe. It's a must-have for this season's fashion. Let's be honest, okay? Let's stop messing around. Yeah, the camera kind of cut us off, but you get it. You got how tall he is. How do we feel? Even with the hat, this scarf, and I like the brown with it. I like the brown and the black together. Maybe I need to go back and get this in a large instead. The black vest suits you best. Medium fits better on you, even though it doesn't zip. The brown vest looks too large, goes high up on the neck. Okay, let's switch it out and check. I want everybody to see and tell me what you think. Jessamine, this is my favorite scarf. It's called the Kate Spade Birds Over Arches. I own two. I might have 3 of these. I found one on eBay like 5 years ago for $20, and I have another one just as a backup. It's wool. It stinks. Like I've had it forever, and it goes with everything. And it's weird because it's a pattern, but I mix it with everything, and it's so cute. It is so cute. Black. You know, Abigail, I kind of tend to agree with you. It depends on the dress. I wear a lot of skirts too, Abigail, and I would do a scarf with a vest with a skirt. But a vest is it gives its own look, and a vest is sporty. It's not dressy. So yeah, I probably wouldn't do a vest with a dress. Yeah, I need to dry clean it. That's why. Seamus is laying inside the Target bag. He's our special boy. I wear oversized clothes, and I don't know the first thing about stacking or wearing, and only wear a copper ring. Grandma Sunshine Dragon, I have said this to all of you before. Buffy has said this. So many people are like, I don't have any sense of style. There's no such thing. I always say this about Iris Apfel. Like, can we do a live with scarves? Oh, I would get made fun of till the end of time. I probably own 150 scarves, if not more. I am a scarf addict. Here's the problem. I don't know how to tie a scarf. I don't know how to do the fancy shit. You know, when you see those emails or reels where they're like, here's how you do a scarf, and you flip it through here and you go here, and then you take it to the back of your house and you tie it to the doorknob, and then you do this. I don't know how to do any of that. I just flip it. I just flip it literally around my head like I just did. I don't know how to do that shit. I don't know how. Mandy Albert, we love you. Debbie Zito, I was thinking that too. Yeah, a jean skirt would be cute with it. I don't pull off jean skirts very well because of my fupa. Try on one of your sweaters with the vests. I've gained more style since I've met Reese. Thank you. Back to the Grandma Sunshine Dragon comment. Style is your own palette. Fashion is objective. Is it objective? A lot of people say I have no style. I don't care. To me, it's subjective. Original Anne. To me, it's very subjective. Like, your style is your classic style. To say I have no style is silly to me. Of course you have a style, even if it's t-shirt and jeans. And you can jazz up. Hey, Stretch Michelle, you can jazz up a t-shirt and jeans. I'm wearing a black crappy jogger. Like, I French tucked this t-shirt. Sure, it's not like I'm going to go out for a steak dinner in it, but you can jazz stuff up. And I am a huge believer in accessories. I almost want, do you guys care if I go grab one of those sweaters? I think we should do the medium and the large. I had no intentions of doing this on the channel today, but thank you. That's really nice, Oshila. Just got here. I'm still in my feelings about your ex-friend saying those things to you. I am too. I don't feel great about it. I'm not going to do anything to solve that or fix it. I'm just going to get over it because I don't speak to that person anymore. And I think it's best to leave it where it is. It was such a crossing over the line of boundaries, and you don't even know the rest of the story, and I won't share it. But it was such a crossing the line situation that it's not something I want to try to even work through, if that makes sense. Like, it's not something I even want to try to talk it through, because back to the old, people know what they're doing. I love it when people try to back out of accountability and go straight to denial. And they're like, if I even said that, or I didn't mean it like that, you know what you're doing. Yeah. Let sleeping dogs lie. But Sheila, I get it. And I'm still in my feelings about it too. Thank you, Stretch Michelle. I hate it. And I always pick older friends for that reason, because I assume they're going to be more wise. I assume they're going to be more grown and healed and treat others with respect. But most importantly, hold themselves accountable and own shit when they need to. And so far, that's not been the case with everybody. And it's my own fault that I'm disappointed. Can I go grab a sweater? Because I do want to try to test this out. My motto is that life's too short to not wear a dress or skirt. I rarely wear pants. Even I didn't know that about you. God, that's one more thing that we have in common. Me too, Kestrel. I rarely wear pants. As a matter of fact, Anne, I was thinking today, I was like, God, I'm starting to feel depressed already that we're going into winter, because it's hard to wear dresses in the winter. Like, I can style a dress, but it's not so much that if it's really cold, I'm not wearing a dress. You can put tights on. I mean, I love like a short, cute dress with a pair of like tights and some boots. I think that's cute. Might be a little outdated at this point, but I still think that's classic. Yeah, Muffet Lou, my expectations are high. Ooh, Kat, that's amazing. I love Amy's chili. Yeah, that makes me sad. But no, so Anne, that's interesting. I don't like wearing pants. I'm trying to wrap my mind around coming into pants. We're going to have to do it, right? We're going to have to do pants because, Anne, you're in a colder part of the world than I am. Yeah, Linda Garden Lady, Bo is huge. I'm going to go grab a sweater. Are you guys okay with that? I want to go grab a sweater to test this out. I love that. Hey, Rhonda McNeil. Okay, Seamus moved. I'll be right back. Let me go grab a sweater. I feel like we need to test this out. Okay. Okay, do you want to come in? All right, thanks for waiting, everybody. Okay, so we need to decide, I'm sorry if this is boring for people, but now I'm really curious. We need to decide, oh, thanks for posting that, Yadira. The Amazon wish list just has stuff for pets on it. We need to make a decision on the medium versus the large sweater. Okay, so here's what I'm doing. That's really bad. By the way, I have a hair appointment tomorrow, so it's dirty. That's why I didn't want to wash it. Okay, let's do this. I grabbed some sweaters from Southern Goods. What are you doing there? You're being silly is what you're doing. Okay, this is not boring. Good, good. Okay. All right, so cute sweaters. Dang it. Okay, I grabbed a jacket that I love that I've had forever, but I pulled it out for my fall arrivals. And this is really cute. This is one of my favorite brands. I got this on Posh. And I love this thing. And I love the collar. And I thought, would we put a vest over this? Maybe not. So cute. Isn't this cute? Like, I think that is, I'm into that. Thanks, Jessamine. I think that is just fun. And if you want, you can like be cool. Thanks for moving, Bobo. I think that is really, and I like the sleeve. See how it's like kind of puffed. Yeah, this is a jazzy jacket. Like it really, it's cute. Let's see what is, would we add a scarf or would that take away from the collar and fight with the collar? No, see, I think that's cute. Let's see. That's cute. Now, where do we wear it? That sucks. So what I was wondering is, would I put a vest over this I was thinking, would it be cute to put a vest over it to let this pop out? But no, it would fight with it. Not at all. I'm wrong. Where's the jacket from? This is one of my favorite brands. It's the same brand as the pants I'm wearing, Varley. It's a British brand, Varley. Anthropologie sells it. Like they have their own store in Nashville now. They are stupid expensive. I would never buy from them full price. I buy Varley. I'm actually bought a pair of, these are my favorite pants. They're jogger because they come in 25-inch inseam and 27 and a half. And so That's my favorite because I have short legs. I'm getting a pair on Posh that I ordered a couple days ago for $25. They're 120 if you buy them on the website. So this is Barley brand. And the pants are just a jogger and I love them. They're super soft material. Okay. So that's cute. Now let's put on one of these sweaters. See, this will be really cute with the brown. I guess I need to tilt the camera up. I'm stuck. Somebody help me. Screenshot it quick, haters. Here, I'll even make a face. Do a screenshot. Hurry, somebody. I look like the sunflower on my tattoo. That's cute. What if we went out in public like that and I was like, come get them? That's awesome. Okay. Cute. This is cute, and it will be very cute with a high-waisted jean. Here's the problem. I just put this on, and I'm already hot. Like, this is going to suck. It has to be really cold. Why did I buy this? Okay, so here's my other thing. I thought a wool hat. With a little Labrador on it. It has a little Labrador, everybody. It's supposed to be Bo, but it isn't. I thought cute wool green hat with the oatmeal. Not the right glasses. I should have grabbed a different pair of glasses. Okay, so let's see with this collar. You guys, I think I might need this in a large, in the black. And then let's take this. We have our chocolate brown TJ Maxx bag. Cute. How do we feel? Where's our friend that said I needed an... I do agree. This is weird. The large is a little bit... I don't mind that it's big through here, but I feel like the large is big through the shoulders. That's cute. That's a cute look. I actually don't mind it with the glasses. And I love the chocolate brown bag with it. Guys, oatmeal is my favorite color sweater in the winter because it goes really cute with denim. Who's crying? It goes really cute with denim. Oatmeal is such a good flattering, and I don't believe that it washes you out. It's cute on brunettes. It's cute on redheads. It's cute on blondes. It's not cream. It's not smoker's tooth yellow. Like, I like oatmeal. I think it's very flattering. Yeah, Jessamine, I love it. What would the black vest look like with this outfit? So let's look. Great idea, Kat. The black one fell. I think we're going to have a problem. I think I need to go back to Target. I guess I may do it tomorrow while I'm out for my hair appointment. What a pain in the ass. I hate it when you go buy something and then you have to go back. Yeah, I think. Now look, I mean, it fits. I can't button it, but I wouldn't button it, guys. I'm not going to button it. No one's going to walk around with a vest buttoned over a sweater unless you murder people and keep them in your basement. That's the only time that's allowed. So, yeah, nope, we're right. I need the large. Fuck. Oh, fuck. I think they only had one large. So, I'm going to try to return it. If the large is gone, I'm just going to return it and I won't get the large and I'll just keep the brown one. Yeah. Well, Critters Creation says, which one makes you feel more comfortable? Now that I have this bulky ass sweater on, I think it looks like it doesn't fit. I think it looks too tight. It feels fine. I mean, it doesn't feel, and to be honest, no, I want the black one. So maybe they can ship it to me. Yeah, original. And I'll just see if the large is gone, I'll just have them ship one. I'll exchange it. Yeah. Okay. let's see. Do you guys mind if we try other sweaters? Ooh, it's hot. I'm hot. Get it off. Get it off. Okay. Let's see. I don't even know that I've tried these sweaters on for you guys. This one, she tried to talk me out of it because of the neckline. And I kind of agree now because it's probably, nobody buttons a vest. And again, if you do, you're most likely murdering people. I don't know about this sweater. I got this in a medium. I like it, but I think we're right. This could be way too hot. And you're going to have to wear this. Oh man, do I look like a nerd? Is this nerdy? I like a turtleneck. Is this not good? Yeah, I thought of that too, Linda Garden Lady. Okay, original Anne likes the neckline. I think it's sporty. Again, I think I hate these things. I need to cut that off. I think if you accessorize it, which you can't, it's not like I'm going to wear a necklace with this because of the neckline, but I would probably wear, yikes. Are you all right? Holy Lord, I just smacked this ring really hard on my desk. I'm afraid I'm going to lose stones in this thing. There's like 1 billion stones in this ring. Okay, so it's cute. Oh, everybody likes it. It's so weird. The things I think you guys are going to hate. Look how many people left. There was like 280 people in here, and now there's only 200. They're like, yeah, you're ugly. Bye. Cute. I like it. I think I even like it with the glasses. I don't mind it. Black glasses and a red lip. Oh, let's try it with the vest. So I would do this with the brown vest. I think the vest will be really cute with the neckline. Where is it? Oh, it fell. Okay, let's see. See, because here's the deal. There's no way I'm going to wear a coat over this. It's way too hot. Yeah, I think it's cute with the vest. Okay, so this is a large. That's cute. Do you see what I'm saying? How cute is this brown? That would be cute, Stacey Toms. How cute, Sophia. No vest. Okay. How cute, though. I was just going to say, with the vest, I think it's a cute look because I like the neckline. But I love Oatmeal. Plus, I love that there's horses. Is it horses? Is that a horse? Yeah. I love that there's horses on the sleeve poking through the vest, right? Poking through the sleeve. And I love the brown I love this chocolate with the, oh, let's look. Oh, where are we going to wear it? We need somewhere to wear it. Really cute. I would do this with a high waist jean, probably. I'm wearing it with my black joggers. I don't think I would wear it with that, although you could. Here, let's. Did you want to come in? Or are you just being weird? Shandy. See, I think this bag is super cute carried like this. I think this bag is so cute if you carry it like this. Like that. Really cute. Hey, good vibes. I also just love the slouchiness of this bag. I love the butteriness of the leather. See, I think that is such a cute look. I even like it with the black pants. That's cute. I love brown in the fall. Hey, Kilo, welcome back. See, Kilo, you asked me last night if this was a Christian channel. It's an everything channel. We go everywhere. Okay, let's look at the other sweater. Since I brought them, let's just look. Oh, I also brought this. Remember I bought this at TJ's for $5 on the clearance? Debbie Zito, it's not going to happen. Oh yeah, that's right, Allie Harvey, because my one of my favorite ladies that I follow is Trini Woodall, and she calls a vest a gilet. Remember this? And I told you guys it'd be cute with all those sweaters I bought that are an oatmeal color. And I thought, ha ha, told you. Why'd you doubt me? Look, I may be a dumb bum, but I know how to pair things. Okay. Quit it. So cute. Stacey Toms, the sweater is from Southern Goods Mercantile. It's a little small business that we like to support in Wartrace, Tennessee. And I'm sure the mods would be more than happy because they know it by now. The phone number. What is it, Rodney Dangerfield? The phone number, you can text them. You sound like a ghost. You're scaring everyone, especially me. Look at how cute. Isn't that cute? No, it's not cold here at all, Kilo. I'm dying inside. Hey, Noreen. See? Why don't you quit scaring everybody? You sound like a dead person. Isn't that cute? Thank you, Yadira. I got a couple more sweaters. Is that okay? Kilo, it's a cat, but it sounds like a dead man. Sounds like a person that was just embalmed. Sounds like a ghost. Okay, let's try the other sweaters. Oh, this is tight. Okay. I mean, I look forward. Oh, man. I must have been really nervous at Mom's doctor's appointment today. That is really fire in a bad way. Okay, let's see. I'm going to toss that there. Okay. Oh, this is that. Oh, this is cute. I just wish these damn sweaters weren't so cropped. This obviously I don't think I would wear with a vest, but maybe. And I wouldn't wear this open. I would button it. I like the horses. I think it's cute. I'd wear this again with a high-waisted jean and I would French tuck it. Like I'd probably do a little something like that with a brown belt. See the horses? All of these are from Southern Goods. I think this is cute. I like it again. I like this green. I like the green with the oatmeal. I just think I love emerald. I love this with leopard. Like I love emerald and leopard. I love emerald with a lot of things. Let's see if it works with the vest. Oh, but I'll tell you right now, look at how cute with the bag. Look at how cute. I am so glad that I got this bag. Okay, let's see about the vest. I don't, no. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Well, cropped tops show everybody's belly. I'm not opposed to a vest with like, yeah, I like that. I like that. Go get them. I like that. I like the little cap sleeve sticking out. I didn't think I would like that. I actually am gonna, Jessamine says no. Stop scaring me. You look like you're looking at ghosts. Are you communicating with ghosts? It does. Kim is blue, but I don't care that much about it. I was thinking I'm going to do it this year. I'm going to style a vest with a short sleeve. Excuse me. I could hear Tommy right now going, are you okay? Oh my God, I thought you were having a stroke. Remember when he did that one time? I was like, this is the dance I do in the kitchen when I eat something that tastes amazing. Like I made some killer egg salad the other day and I took a bite and I was like, remember when I did that? And Tommy was like, kid, are you okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I look like a sexy UPS driver. Shit, yes. I should go put in my application. Oh my God. Like, I feel like I should go apply at UPS and dress like this. Actually, I should just go try to clock in and be like, I'm here. Short sleeves and vests. I've never done a short sleeve and a vest, Angie Mo. Where the hell have you been all my life? Come get some. Margie Barr says no. Okay, Pat Jonas, I have tried that stuff repeatedly and I still smell like a criminal. Pat Jonas sent me some stuff for my pits and I smell like a bear's butthole. I smell like you walked into a bear's butthole and you shut the door behind you and there's no windows. Okay, got one sweater left. Seamus, stop scaring the crowd. Okay, so I have to take back the stupid vest. Just one more thing I have to go do. I don't wear turtlenecks because I can't breathe. I love turtlenecks. I loved Diane Keaton in Something's Gotta Give. I love that movie. I love Nancy Meyers films. And I loved her style in that. I loved all of her turtlenecks. Okay, I'm not sure about this sweater. I'm kind of sad that I bought it. Renee B, I know you love this sweater. It's a little 90s for me and not in a good way. I don't think I like it. I think I'm sorry I bought it. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Help. I'm stuck. It's stuck. I'm stuck. I got it. It's stuck on my hair. Okay. I like turtlenecks again. So I will wear a turtleneck from H&M. I buy the really thin cotton ones. And I can breathe in those. And they're kind of tight around the neck, which I like. It makes me feel skinnier in a weirdly false way because we know I'm not. Yeah. Kilo, smart. To my home, Yellowstone in Lake Tahoe. Something's Gotta Give is. I love Nancy Meyers films so much. Okay, let's have a look. See. I like it better with the brown, with the green. I don't know. I don't know why I don't like Seamus, quit being weird. You're scaring everybody. I don't know. Oh, I do know. Okay, you're right. You're right. You're right. Thank you, Kilo. Thank you, Jessamine. I didn't even think of that. Debbie Zito. I said that before and I forgot. So I also love a chambray button down underneath an oatmeal shirt. She just solved our problem. So I'm going to do it. But see, I'm going to burn the F up. It's going to kill me. You think I stink now? God, I can smell myself through the shirt. It's probably my period. Hormones. Oh, Melissa, see, that's not cool. That sucks. The old Jordache logo. Okay, hold on. Let's try the vest. Seamus, why don't you quit being weird? Oh, yeah. See, where's my head? Okay, hold on. Yeah, it's fine. It does cover the horses, but I don't know that I want them uncovered. And then we take our cute chocolate suede bag, we throw that over, and we go, hi, grande extra hot chai with 1 pump gingerbread, please, because I'm in the city and I'm treating myself. Or I could be like my mom and be like, I'm not dying. 1 grande extra hot chai, please. Okay, cute. Hey, daughter of the king. So we like it. It's going to have to be like 6 below 0 to wear this. But I do think we're right. The Lume deodorant sucks, Kat. It makes my armpits smell like a fish swam up a bear's butthole and shut the door behind it. And there's no lights and no windows. And you're just stuck in there and you're like, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. That's what it smells like when I wear Lume. Have you bought any colorful fall clothes? I got a skirt that isn't really fall, but I'm going to make it fall. I got a really cute, no. And here's the thing. I don't need to look for colorful fall clothes. I own them. Guys, I don't have a shortage of clothing at all. So I need to just go through my stuff and not buy anything new except the day that my mom thinks that she's dying and then she buys me stuff. Remind me to go put some Post-it notes on her things. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's my pH. I don't know that it's like I'm just not getting laid. I don't know that I need to just like make out with someone and readjust my pH balance. Maybe it's my taint. I'm not really sure, but I stink. And it does depend on what time of the month. Like when I'm ovulating, I tend to get weird. When my period's coming, Shark Week is starting any day now. I get sweaty and I smell, like knock your ass out smell. It's a shame. Like, I feel like you look at me and you're like, she doesn't look like she would smell. But then you'd get stuck with me in an elevator and you'd be like, oh my God, a fish swam up a bear's asshole and shut the door, like locked it shut. And I'm standing next to it in real time. Yeah, I could, Linda Garden Lady. The silky skirt, Melissa, I don't know which one. Yeah, Jessamine, it's weird. It's weird. Have you ever sat down to pee? Like I shower every day. It's not like I have time for showers, right? Like I scrub my vagina with my cooter wash. Damn it. That's what I forgot to get at Target today. I like to always have an extra bottle. I guess I'm going to go back anyway, so I'll buy it. I use my cooter wash. I have special cooter wash that I like to use and feel like a rich woman. And I scrub my cooter with it. So it's not like I'm not clean. I scrub my taint. I brush my teeth for 6 minutes every morning. I time it. I'm weird like that. You think I don't do that with my taint? Like I have music playing and I'm like, I pump my cooter wash and I'm like, scrubbity, scrub, scrub, scrubbity, done. Scrubbing the taint, scrubbing the bee, scrubbing the pee, scrubbing the bee. Like I scrub. And then I sit down to pee when Shark Week is coming. And I'm like, oh my God. Wow. No, I don't use Honey Pot anymore. I have used that Debbie Zito, but I don't like that it's a foam. I don't like foam soaps, like hand soaps. I don't like it. I don't know why. I use Target's. It's a pink bottle and it's called Down There Wash. That's the brand. That's what it's called, Down There Wash. And the scent is rose water and it's very lightly scented, but I love the smell of rose. And so I thought my panty hamster, I thought my ham wallet might jump on board and be like, ooh, we like this. We're going to smell like this. Taint, jump on board. Taint, meet rosewater. Rosewater, taint. Nope. No, it's really bad. And it's too bad because it makes me self-conscious to have sex with anyone except Tommy. Like it makes me want to go back to just like, you've been in there. You've seen it. Get in there and be somebody. Get it done. Do it. He was good at it. I miss that. I love him. I do. He's a sweet man. And he knows his way around my squish mitten. Do you still use panty powder? I love it. You know, now that I'm single, I don't, Angie Mo. I love that stuff from the Lush store, but here's the deal. It's expensive. And being single, I don't use any of my expensive perfumes. I don't do anything. That's probably why I stink. When I'm in a relationship, people are like, damn, girl, are you married? Come get some. But when I'm single, people are like, oh my God, it smells like, what do they say in that movie? It smells like a turd covered in burnt hair. It smells like a used diaper filled with Indian food. What should I get in Thailand? My friend said the silk is amazing and I would buy silk. That's what I would get. Trini Woodall has been to Thailand. No, I think she was Squish Mitten. You're Squish Mitten. I want to say she bought her stuff in India. I would buy. Did you just say mud crab? What is a mud crab? Okay, third eye open. What the hell is a mud crab? Is that like a mud flap? What's a mud crab? Yeah, you should do those things for you, not your partner. Okay, I'll try. But Shark Week is about to commence, so I'll try it after. But I stink. It's bad. I crop dusted at TJ Maxx today and I was like, damn. And I blamed it on my mom. I was like, Mom, you should have talked to the doctor about that. That's bad. It's a crab in the mud. Okay, old Charlie. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this was fun. I'm sweating to death in areas that you don't want to know about, but we've already discussed. This is cute, though. This is cute. So here's what we agreed on. Let's vote right now. Yeah, dress, skirt, shirt, and scarf. Renee B, I would buy skirts in Thailand every day of my life. So if I went to Thailand, I'm doing skirts and I'm definitely doing scarves. I don't know that I would do a shirt because their shirts are weird. Aren't they like half cut off or something? I don't like 3/4 length shirts. Skirts. Yeah, I already said that. Absolutely. I always blame people when I fart in public, especially Huxley. Like if I fart in public, I'm like, dang, Hux, that's rotten, dude. And he's like, Mom, farticles all up and down the aisle, Don Moore. I blasted it in the shoe aisle today at TJ Maxx, and farticles were all over the shoes. Farticles were going into people's lungs. It was really bad. Again, it makes me not want to be single. I might have to fix that. Yeah, again, I love these. For those that didn't see it, my mom bought me these at TJ Maxx placemats, and they look like sunflowers because they are sunflowers. And I'm liking this fall color palette. No, Jessamine, we don't do 3/4 length sleeve shirts. I'm sorry, not here, not up in here. This was so fun. I don't remember the topic that I was going to discuss today, but I did have one, but it's gone now. So we'll just have to do it tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Thursday. Okay. I have so much to do tomorrow. Yeah, C-Dub. I hear that. I love you, Grandma Sunshine Dragon. Earth tones, Kimmy. Earth tones. I have a hair appointment tomorrow. We're going to wash the dirty out of my hair. We're going to wash that colt right out of my hair. I have a hair appointment. We have the Zoom call this Sunday. I saw the paramedics had to be called to the Murfreesboro TJs to provide oxygen for the customers. They had us code red, a code brown farticle situation. There was a farticle explosion. If you want scarves, let me know what colors. I can find them. I'll buy them. I will Venmo you right this second. Don't you threaten me with a fun scarf. Yes. Send me pictures and I will buy scarves from you. And I would also buy a skirt, especially if it's a stretchy waist because my weight fluctuates, as we all know. Hey, Gogo the Greek. And when I say fluctuates, I mean really it just goes up. Okay, Abigail, it'll be tomorrow. Probably around 5-ish. If we miss you, Abigail, we will miss you. And we love you. Come get some. I've got words. No, the Zoom membership is the Gertie and the Fred. I'm sorry, I've got words. I hate to tell you no. I'm serious, Renee B. I love you guys. Speaking of memberships, thank you. The Zoom call is this Sunday. Thank you for being members. Thank you for gifting them. We're looking at you, baby steps. And Abigail and everybody, Linda, all of you guys who super chatted. I don't know Geoplanet Jane. I don't know if that's true or not true. Okay, Abigail, good. I'm glad. I want to say thank you, guys. Thank you. I don't even remember what we talked about at all tonight. I don't remember anything, but thank you for being here. Hit subscribe. I say this every time. It's more important to me than ever. Please hit subscribe on your way out. I really want you to come to the streams because we're talking about more important things. Tonight didn't count, although it did. We got some good news about my mom, and that was a really big deal. And I just want to say thank you to people who prayed, who sent good vibes. If you don't pray, that doesn't discount you, right? Like any of that. Good vibes, well wishes, healing thoughts, all of those things matter. It still puts it into the universe. I still believed in the universe before I believed in God, right? Like, and Angie Mo for sure. Happy birthday to you, babe. We love you. But I mean it. Thank you for that, for my mother. I love you, Jessamine. And Abigail, closing, let us run with endurance the race God has set before us. We do this by keeping our eyes on Jesus, the champion who initiates and perfects our faith. That's a lovely one. That's very inspiring. Abigail, thank you for that, babe. That's very kind. I love you. And Yorkie Mom, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the gifted memberships. People love that. Thank you so much. I say that every time, but I mean it. Thank you, Pam. I am too, Diana H. Thank you, Honey Lou. I love you guys. I love you, love you. And I will see you all tomorrow. Love you, Mary Barons. Thank you for listening to me tonight. Thank you for letting me change my clothes and it got weird. And thanks for sticking through the weird. Please hit subscribe. Renee B, we love you. I'm glad that you feel uplifted. We love you. Angie Mo, happy birthday. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And here comes Fred. I love you guys. And I really mean that. Love you, mods.